Hi, I'm Crystal from Castaway with Crystal, and today I'm in Newcastle in Australia, and I've got a little bit of a story for you. This is a postcard from a place called Post Office Bay in Ecuador, and I happened upon this card because a person that I met while travelling said that he had a story that I might be interested in, and he told me the story that he'd got the postcard and that he was supposed to deliver this postcard to the father that's in the story in here, but he never did. And he'd picked up this postcard 6 years ago. So the story is from a daughter who's obviously gone travelling by herself, and she's written a postcard to her dad, and she said in the postcard that she's not sure if her dad will ever get the postcard because it relies on the goodwill of somebody to deliver it. And hopefully that's what I'm going to do today. So a little backstory of Post Office Bay is that back when whale oil was still a thing, men used to go out for years and years and years at a time whaling around sort of that area where the Galapagos Islands is, and they used to go to the Galapagos Islands to eat the turtles and to refill on fresh water. They weren't allowed to leave to go back home until their ship was full of whale oil, which could take years. So every time they went to the Galapagos Islands, they would leave letters on the island, and if a ship was able to go back home and they were going the same way as what the letters were addressed to, they were to take all of the letters and hand deliver them to the loved ones at home. And that system's carried on all the way until today, where people still leave postcards and letters in the unofficial letterbox there, and you are supposed to pick up a letter that's near your hometown or where you're going and hand deliver it to the owner. So I'm really excited to be able to give this to the father of Jen, and hopefully he still lives in his house. So I'm just going to go into the house now and see what I can find. Hi, how are you?
Right.
Is your name Trevor?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Crystal. Basically, really cool story.
Sent via Post Office Bay and depends on the goodwill of someone. Yeah, I think she did say something about
Yeah?
that. Yeah, so however that system works, you've picked it up.
Yep. So tell me about Jen.
Well,
She's a traveller.
She has done a lot of travelling back then, not so much recently.
How old is she now?
40.
40? So 6 years ago she was 34.
And that trip she was on, she went down to Antarctica and ended up down through Argentina, and that went on some Russian ship where she had it was a freebie because she was to write an environmental précis of what was happening with the tourism thing, something like that. Whether it was riggy-diggy or not, I don't know, but she took the opportunity. Well, it was all fell together, so she said, I'm not going to go to South America and miss out on going to the Galapagos. Mm-hmm. I mightn't be coming back to South America, apparently. So she tied it all together. I've been to South America too.
How long ago?
Did the Andes things. That was 20 years ago when the bloke was a bit younger.
So how old are you, can I ask?
76.
76?
Yeah.
Oh, doing all right.
Yeah.
Doing all right.
But now I'm reduced to either cruises, or if I can afford them, or just going to somewhere like Monte Rosso on the Cinque Terre, sitting back and travelling around there. Stationary. None of this packing up each night and getting on buses or doing all that. No.
What age did you stop getting on the buses and doing all that?
I started to go on cruises about 7 years ago.
Oh yeah, okay. So up until around 60-ish,
Yeah,
you were still getting on the chicken buses and
yeah.
doing the hardcore travelling. Okay, you're my new icon. I want to be like you.
I'm not even literate.
Really?
I just, just blind ignorance I fly by. But yeah, both my kids are travellers.
Oh, you've got another
Boy.
child. Oh, okay, yep.
He does the surfing in South Africa. In fact, he's up off Sumatra somewhere now on a boat with some mates surfing. But
Cool.
he's been to Peru, he's been to, as I said, up in those, I think it's the Marshall Islands.
Best advice for living a long, fruitful life then.
Just go for it.
Just go for it, do whatever you want.
Too late to regret it. Or miss out on something.
Did it go really fast?
I can't believe sometimes how fast it is.
Oh no, that's scary.
Don't worry about it. So,
Gonna look after it for me?
right, so well, it's a treasure, isn't it now?
It's got a great story.
Yeah.
It's got all the sort of stains and marks on it to
Yeah.
show that it's had a very long life.
It's authentic.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that bloke did a good job of looking after it anyway.
Well, yeah, he lost it and then found it.
Not quite pristine, but, well.
Well, it was so
That-
awesome to meet you.
Yeah, fruition, yeah.
Can I give you a hug?
Oh, goodness.
Mwah.
Right, thank you.
Nice to
Thank
meet you. And
I'll probably all sink in when I can think about it.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, right.
Bye. That was just so mind-blowingly cool. I've never done anything like that before, and it was really awesome to actually meet somebody who travels as much as I do, and doing something like that and meeting somebody as inspiring as that just makes like life and my blog so much more worthwhile. So